Have you ever wondered who actually controls artificial intelligence? Is it the companies building it, governments, or maybe nobody at all? Well, that might be changing. While everyone has been talking about ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and the race to build smarter AI, Europe has quietly done something that could completely change the future of artificial intelligence. And here's the crazy part. This isn't just going to affect people living in Europe. If you use AI to write emails, edit photos, study, run a business, or even search the internet, these new rules could eventually affect you too. So, what exactly happened? Why are companies like Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Meta paying so much attention? And could this become the blueprint for AI laws around the world? Let's break it down. Think about how much AI has changed in just the last 3 years. Back then, AI was mostly a fun tool. People used it to generate funny pictures or answer simple questions. Fast forward to today, AI can write books, create movies, build websites, diagnose diseases, and even help companies make hiring decisions. That's incredible. But it also raises some uncomfortable questions. What happens if an AI system wrongly rejects someone applying for a job? What if AI spreads fake news during an election? Or imagine an AI making important medical recommendations without anyone understanding how it reached those conclusions. Technology is moving incredibly fast. Governments are struggling to keep up. Europe looked at all of this and basically said, instead of waiting until something goes terribly wrong, let's create rules now. Whether you agree with that approach or not, it's one of the boldest moves we've seen in the AI industry. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to read legal documents to you. Here's the simplest way to understand it. Europe isn't saying AI is bad. They're saying the more powerful an AI system is and the more impact it has on people's lives, the more responsibility its creators should have. That actually makes sense. An AI that recommends your next Netflix show isn't a huge deal, but an AI deciding whether you qualify for a mortgage, or whether you get hired, or helping police identify suspects, that's completely different. Those systems carry much bigger risks. So instead of creating one rule for every AI tool, Europe created different rules based on risk. The bigger the risk, the stricter the requirements. Here's why everyone is talking about this now. The AI Act isn't just an idea anymore. Parts of it are officially taking effect. That means companies building advanced AI systems now have real legal responsibilities. For example, if you're developing one of those powerful AI models that millions of people rely on, you'll have to explain more about how it's built. You'll need better documentation, better security, more transparency, and in some cases, you'll even have to evaluate the risks your AI could create before releasing it. That's a huge shift. For years, the tech industry mostly followed one rule: move fast. Now Europe is saying, move carefully. And that's a very different philosophy. This isn't just Europe's problem. Think about companies like OpenAI. Their users aren't only in Europe, they're everywhere. The same goes for Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and dozens of AI startups. If they want to serve European customers, they have to follow these new rules. And because it's expensive to build different versions of the same product for different countries, many companies may simply decide to make all of their AI systems follow Europe's standards. That's exactly what happened with online privacy after Europe introduced GDPR. What started as European regulation eventually influenced companies around the world. Many experts believe the same thing could happen with AI. So, is Europe protecting people from dangerous AI, or is it creating rules that could slow innovation? Honestly, that's the debate. Supporters believe these laws will make AI safer, fairer, and more trustworthy. Critics worry they could make it harder for startups to compete against giant tech companies. The truth is, we probably won't know who's right for several years. But one thing is already clear. The race to build the world's smartest AI is no longer just about technology. It's also about laws, ethics, and who gets to decide how this technology should shape our future. And Europe has just made the first big move. So what do you think? Should governments regulate AI before it becomes even more powerful? Or should innovation happen first and regulations come later? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.